KATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
This afternoon felt a little nicer across Acadiana as we got a bit more sunshine that peeked through the clouds and the winds died down. So although we only officially topped out at 52, it felt a little nicer to be outside, and that warming trend will continue through the rest of the work week with some spring-like temperatures by Thursday and Friday. But don't get used to that because another shot of very cold Arctic air is heading our way for the second half of the weekend. Taking a look across the country, still have those winter clouds across the Midwest and Northeast, but we are starting to see our next system trying to develop with the subtropical jet, which has been sending us the clouds that moved in during the late afternoon and will continue through the rest of this evening, while more showers and snowstorms continue back through California and down into Arizona. Those showers will continue to spin over the west coast for another couple days before eventually heading across the country and bringing us a good chance of rain by about Saturday. But you can see this afternoon we got those clouds to break apart a little bit for that sunshine, but then the clouds began to move back in across Acadiana, and we'll be blanketed with the clouds for the rest of this evening. So those should prevent temperatures from dropping too much. I think lower 40s, but not the upper 30s that we could get with clear skies. And you do see some of that moisture trying to move up to the north, but we still have very dry air in place across Acadiana. So as that tries to move northward, it will fall apart. So we're not going to see any of that moisture tonight, and I don't think we see any rains tomorrow. It won't be until Thursday that we finally begin to see some of those showers work into Acadiana. 48 degrees right now at the airport. There's those dew points very dry in the upper 30s, which is suppressing that rain. And the other story today were the winds. They've been very light out of the east-northeast, but you do see them starting to turn a little bit more easterly, and that will eventually help with the warming trend for the rest of this week. So through the rest of tonight, high pressure in control, setting up a cool night as we get down into the lower 40s with those clouds with us through most of the evening. High pressure slides off to the east tomorrow. That creates that east-south easterly flow, some milder temperatures, 61 for a high. You do see the clouds are with us for most of the day, but I think like today could have a few peaks of sunshine around lunchtime and into the early afternoon before more clouds and a few isolated showers try to work into the very southwestern portions of Acadiana late tomorrow evening. This is around 10 o'clock in the evening. You do see some of the green trying to work in the Cameron Parish and over in the Calcasieu, but I think it's more during the overnight that we start to see some of that activity try to develop across Acadiana. But you can see very hit or miss activity to begin Thursday morning as that weak trough slowly begins to work through, clearing out by the afternoon. So we're not expecting a whole lot of rain with this system, maybe just enough to get the ground wet in some locations. Clouds with us through most of the day, but you do see possibility for some sun late Thursday before clouds return heading into Friday morning. Should be a dry start for the commute Friday, but during the afternoon again, very light green showing up, so maybe a very light shower possible during the afternoon. But again, most of us probably stay dry. We'll just go 20-30% chance for the rain Thursday and Friday. Then heading into Saturday, this is when our next strong cold front comes through, and that's when I expect widespread showers and even a few thunderstorms maybe to develop across Acadiana during the late morning and into the early afternoon. You can see this is around noon on Saturday as that front is making its way through. Maybe a quarter to a half inch with this system. Should clear out by the evening. You can see 8 o'clock, most of the rain off to the east, but windy and cooler conditions will be building in behind it. Heading into Sunday morning, that's when it could get downright bitterly cold with temperatures in the lower 30s and then staying on the cold side with that northerly flow, highs only in the 40s by Sunday afternoon. So taking a look at those temperatures heading into the weekend. Down by Sunday morning, near freezing as we're getting the day started, 33 degrees possibly here in Lafayette. During the afternoon on Sunday for the Saints game, only topping out in the mid-40s. You can see New Orleans, again, also down around just 46 degrees. By Monday morning, those temperatures fall into the upper 20s, so a hard freeze likely. Might want to go ahead while we got some warm temperatures the next couple days to get those pipes covered up, because it does look like this could be a pipe bursting cold by Monday morning and then gradually starting to warm up Monday afternoon. But on top of the cold temperatures, it's going to be very windy. So this is the feel-like temperatures heading into Sunday morning, down around 22 degrees. So you are really going to need to bundle up if you're out and about Sunday, maybe heading to the Saints game. Feel like temperatures throughout the entire day will only be in the 30s throughout much of our Sunday. 38 for a feel like temperature Sunday afternoon. So it's just some very bitterly cold temperatures into the work week. 24 for a feel like temperature by Monday morning with those winds. So clouds building tonight. We'll go 42. So not that chilly, but where we should be for this time of year. And then for our Wednesday, more clouds and sun, mild temperatures getting back into the lower 60s thanks to that east-southeasterly breeze. Slight chance for some rain Thursday and Friday. Spring-like temperatures in the 70s. Best chance for the rain will be Saturday, and then there comes those cold temperatures Sunday into next Monday. Although looking ahead to next week, it does look like we slowly start to warm back up into the 50s.
All righty, thank you, Eric.